had the money, she would have gave her the money. Ain't nobody got no $4 million laying around. Cardi B probably never get that money. She gonna be dead before she get that money. Hell, Tasha K might be gone, God forbid. $4 million. She probably need to take it down a little bit. Maybe that's too steep. Gas already $5 a gallon. And she want Tasha K to come up with $4 million? Well, definitely not off of no YouTube, man. People ain't hitting that Cash App no more. They ain't trying to pay nobody no more. The struggle just got realer. Tasha K held in contempt in court over the Cardi B war, man. Why they doing her like that? What she said really wasn't that bad. Everybody got STDs. Y'all heard about what's going on in Houston and Atlanta. So what if she got the STD? She ain't the only person. That ain't enough to sue somebody for $4 million over. I mean, damn. She just had a baby with Stefon Diggs. And he's sleeping with everybody, even his personal chef. $4 million for an allegation, a rumor. She the freakiest chick in rap we seen since Lil' Kim. Tasha probably was right. Now, I don't know what Cardi got going on. It ain't none of my business, but hell, give a sister a break. Y'all seen Cardi B outside that cafe with Stefon Diggs? She was looking all stank. The rumor is she wanted to get some doggy bags to take home to her other kids and was expecting for Stefon to foot the bill, but he ain't even with a football team. He ain't even got a ball to put his foot on. But she want him to pay for everything, and he out of work. Celebrities, and I let y'all know every time I go live, I be trying to be funny. I be trying to make somebody laugh. I'm trying to do some satire. I'm struggling, trying to make somebody giggle a little bit. So ain't no point in suing me. Y'all see the struggle, man. Tasha K has been found in civil contempt in her ongoing legal war with Cardi B after a judge ruled she violated prior court orders barring her from making remarks about Cardi, Offset, and Stefon Diggs. And when you go to her page, that's all you see. It's like she obsessed. Even though she got sued, she must like getting spanked by Cardi. Now, we don't know what type of lifestyle she was living before she started her YouTube career. We don't know if she like them girls that like them girls that like them girls. And even that's the case, her fan base only there to look at her double Ds. If she ever got on there with a turtleneck for a week, her views would be low as hell. She get on there drinking that wine, got a little jiggle going on. I know women that watch Tasha K on mute. They ain't even hear what she had to say about Cardi B. According to the docs obtained by TMZ, Tasha now been ordered to stop violating the non-disparagement clause and remove the content mentioning Cardi, Offset, and Diggs at the center of the dispute. So she had to go to court early in the morning just so them people could say, keep Cardi's name out your fucking mouth. Cardi need to hire Will Smith to be her lawyer. He'll slap the shit out of Tasha K. Keep my client's name out your fucking mouth. I was just trying to do videos. The winos, they be needing their content. Keep my client's name out your fucking mouth. The court also ordered Tasha to pay Cardi's attorney fees racked up from going to court over this, plus some sanctions against Tasha's bankruptcy's lawyer. So, hell, she might as well get her some McDonald's to go along with that. Since she paying up this money, she need to sit Cardi down and make an agreement, make an arrangement. Look, bitch, I ain't got your $4 million, but this what I could do for you. I got some winos that do hair. I know a couple of winos that do nails and toes. I got some winos that'll clean your house, bitch, top to bottom. They need to work something out. Still, it wasn't a total sweep for Cardi. The judge denied her request for prospective monetary sanctions against the blogger, saying Cardi can come back to court if there are any future violations of the order. So that's sort of like winking at Cardi and say, hey, you can come back to court because she gonna have to pay for it, and we just ain't got the time today. We can milk her dry and get it while the getting is good and everything. Cardi got it too easy, especially when it comes to people of color. She done ruined the Migos. Rest in peace to Takeoff. A lot of people believe he would still be alive if it wasn't for Cardi breaking up their group. Stefon Diggs, he smacked the bitch over a grilled cheese sandwich that was burnt. He getting into it with his personal chefs and things. He had his life set up the way he wanted it until Cardi B came around, and that's when things got all messy. They arguing. He don't want to pay for her food and her kids' food. He willing to buy his baby some French fries, but the rest of them could eat rocks. That's the rumor, allegedly. We got to get into some more news. Y'all listening? Let's get into this, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel too, because this information going to be quick. Y'all got to catch it while y'all can. Catch it. Reach for it, man, because I'm about to drop it. And if you don't catch it, you just going to be stuck. Matter of fact, let's get into it. Y'all listening? All right, man, here we go.
You to be reading stuff like this, and believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me.
Oh, she crazy. I seen something like this before. Something is seriously wrong. The hell with that $4 million. Cardi probably need to get a restraining order. Oh no, I swear I seen something just like this before. When people get to talking like that, you better leave that motherfucker alone. Y'all seen the movie? Y'all don't know crazy till y'all seen crazy. You can't help nobody like that. You looking for the bunny rabbit. Next thing you know, the rabbit in the pot got peas, carrots, celery all in the pot. You don't run around and ate the rabbit. They ain't even know what you was eating. Don't put hot sauce on that got some jasmine rice laid out on the plate. Not even knowing that Tasha K done cooked your family pet. She said, I love you, Cardi. And still can't stop talking about her ass, man. This shit getting spooky. $4 million couldn't shut her the fuck up. She insane. Lord have mercy. They gonna wind up making a movie about this in the future. The crazy blogger that just won't shut the fuck up. Take her to court. You could do all she just won't stop running her mouth. I love you, Cardi. They said Cardi peed her pants in the courtroom, had to run up out there. They thought the building was in fire or something. This is insane. Oh, man, somebody get her some help, man. Listen at this.
You to be reading stuff like this, and believe it or not, I said, Cardi, I love you. That was the hardest thing for me to say to her. But it's true. I said, for leveling me up mentally and teaching me how to not misuse the gift that God gave me that people thank me for.
It's too late to be talking all that religious stuff after you don't say what you said about that woman and her family.
And I said, now see you in court. We're going to court. We're going to finish this. We're going to finish it all. We're going to scrutinize it all. We're going to go through every single fucking dime transaction. We're going to make sure you're going to get what's yours.
Man, I know when she have her days, you better stay the hell up out the way, man. When Tasha ain't feeling it. When she going through her moment, she strong too, man. You better run the other way. I seen her put in some work on some grown-ass men before. Hold on, y'all. She beat them boys' ass. The security couldn't even do nothing with her, man. That shit, it looked like the devil was in the house that night. She got the whooping on them boys' asses down. They thought it was a game. She stressed out. Got to worry about Cardi B, and here come these niggas, man. It took an army to hold her back. When they do her autobiography, it's going to look like the Malcolm X book. Podcaster Tasha K turns Miami influencer event into a massive brawl. All them YouTubers popping shit on the sneak tip. Thought they was never going to see Tasha. She ran through. Man, She beat their ass. I'm talking about grown, big, buff men from Atlanta. Though YouTuber Tasha K isn't afraid to spark internet beef with some of hip-hop's most iconic figures, she currently owes Cardi B roughly $3.4 million, but it's more now after a judge ruled that she went too far with comments about the artist's personal life. Man, I would, hold on, look. I thought that was the video of her beating them boys up real bad. Matter of fact, we're going to get to that a little later on in the video. We got to move on, though. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go.
It was a shit show today in court. Nobody was prepared. It is what it is. Okay, I said, Chad, listen, I'm used to losing. I said, what happened, Chase? You got fined. I said, who got fined? You did. I was like, then he said, we did. I said, wait a minute, we. Hold up. We both got fined. He said, yeah, I got to pay 10% of your attorney fees. I said, what?
What kind of wine is she drinking? I need some of that tonight. Because my problems ain't half as bad. Whatever she doing is keeping her chipper. She need to write a meditation book or something. What's she doing, man? She basically worked for Cardi at this point. Every dollar that she bringing in is supposed to be Cardi's. Every time she eat a French fry, it's supposed to be Cardi's French fries, you know. And this sandwich and this burger too, I ain't even supposed to be eating this shit. Cardi come in the restaurant. She take her food and run in the bathroom. Oh no, bitch, I ain't finished. You ain't taking my motherfucking steak, bitch. This is bad. Her very existence. She take a bubble bath. This supposed to be Cardi's water, you know. It shouldn't feel this damn good. I don't even deserve it. Every time she hit the record button, she doing it for Cardi. That's bad. For the rest of her life, she worked for Cardi, man. Oh no, y'all gotta see this. Oh Lord.
Losing, but I always overcome, okay? What's the solution, brother? Hey, brother, stay with me. Chad was done. He was like, this is gonna be a PR nightmare. I said, what are you talking about? Judge said you can't talk about people, you can't talk about them. You can't do that, take it down. Okay, and even my content was on it. My logo was on it. Take it down. I said, okay, Chad, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. No problem. How much we owe? I don't know. We owe on Monday, but just the order's gonna go in. I was like, oh my God, we lost.
God damn, man, this is terrible. The people she be working with, they be freaking out like that because they got to go to court just for being associated with her. And she's still talking. This is a product. This is the aftermath of something. This is her lineage. This is her legacy. It could have happened years before. Somebody talking crazy about Madam C.J. Walker. Chiquita Banana probably had a nemesis out there that look like Tasha K. This is a historical thing. They said history repeats itself. Selena had hecklers and things back in the day. Maybe they was related to Tasha K. Jennifer Lopez was beefing with some girls that was a part of the Fly Girls on In Living Color back in the day. Maybe that was Tasha's cousin or her auntie or somebody. This is generational. Because she can't help herself. Oh, Lord have mercy.
We lost. We lost the war. We lost the war. But you know what I have? My dignity.
And now her lawyer is getting fined, and Cardi's team has made it clear that they are going after the full $3.9 million, not the one.
Cardi B's legal.
That's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Cardi B's legal team is back on Tasha K's head top in the courtroom. They are alleging that Tasha K continues to violate the terms of the bankruptcy agreement that she.
I thought that was Magic Johnson Jr. back there and Magic Johnson Sr. right there. What this, a WNBA blog or something? What the hell going on? Wait a minute. I'm confused. We talking about Tasha K and Cardi B, right? Hold on.
I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Cardi B's legal team is back on Tasha K's head top in the courtroom. They are alleging that Tasha K continues to violate the terms of the bankruptcy agreement that she has with Cardi B. And they're saying the only reason that a bankruptcy agreement exists where Tasha K doesn't have to pay the full amount of the $3.9 million immediately is because there was a non-disparagement clause in the agreement that Tasha K could not talk about Cardi B or her family or anyone connected to Cardi B. Now, some of the blogs are already saying that Tasha K lost in court and that it was ruled that she has to pay Cardi B back the full $3.9 million immediately, and that there's a full restraining order that says that Tasha K is not allowed to talk about Cardi B at all. Now, I don't know how true that is, but here's the details of what happened in court. According to Cardi B's team, Tasha K has been using a post and delete model as a way to still directly or indirectly talk about Cardi B and people connected to Cardi B, such as Stefon Diggs and Offset, because they've been in the media lately.
Hold on, no. A post and delete model. So she put the video up with intentions to delete it just because she got an itch? Is she doing it out of spite? She can't help it, man. Oh no. This gonna involve some counseling, some therapy. Cardi, you gonna have to consider people got mental health issues. This for real, y'all. I ain't trying to be funny. She's suffering. She can't believe that Cardi's clapback was so damn hard. Maybe $4 million is way too much money. That's the reason why I made the video. And that's the question I'm asking. I'm serious about this. That's a lot of pressure for somebody that ain't got the money. I ain't saying she broke now. I ain't saying she was broke then, but hell, when you in that type of debt, you ain't got no choice but to be broke. That's a terrible dark cloud to have over your head. She probably wake up thinking about Cardi. She probably lay down that night. She done took her melatonin. She trying to get comfortable, took a nice bubble bath, and right before she fall asleep, she whisper, Cardi, and wake her all the way. Now she up to 3, 4 in the morning. Her husband trying to hit that ass. She talking about, I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. She can't escape Cardi. If it was something I could do, I wish I could talk to Cardi B. And I'm pretty sure her response would be, I ain't got no money like that. I don't know who you think I am. It may look good. I know it look good. But do you really think I would still be shaking my ass with all these kids? If I had the money, I got to do what I got to do. She trying to get every damn dime. Hey, let's have this conversation real quick while we talking. You know, because I've been thinking about this, and I mentioned this a couple of times already, but I kind of want to nip it in the bud tonight so we can all get a clear understanding, so I could share what I'm thinking with y'all. The media, they hype some shit up, especially in 2026 when they know people ain't got no money like that. Now, let me make this point real quick. Look, they said that Michael movie, Jermaine Jackson's son in blackface, they saying that this movie opened up with $217 to $218 million worldwide the opening weekend. So people went to the dirty, nasty ass movie theater. The movie theater is a public restroom with cloth seats. People went to go see an actor that ain't never acted nothing before, looking like Jermaine Jackson back in the day with an S-curl. They convinced the public that this movie was the biggest box office. And when you hear something like that, you say, hell, well, I'm missing out. Y'all having too much fun. Wait for me. When you hear the news about how much the movie sold, it outdid the Mario Brothers, all this stuff. Hey, people fell for it, but I ain't buying it. Let me make this point. Hold on. Look, They said Cardi B's album "Am I the Drama" sold over 200,000 copies in the first week. It went platinum. It had over 146 million streams. They said that this album bust the charts wide open. She was out on the street. Look,
dollars. Come on, let's go. Let's go sell them. Buy my CD. Buy my CD.
she was in the middle of the street. She was in the middle of the street pregnant, y'all. Flagging down cars. Trying to get people to buy that CD. She put her life, her baby, everything on the line. With flip-flops on. That's what the record company had her doing. They made her get her ass out there, literally, and sell them CDs. And when it came out, they hit you with this bogus news. Then they do this tour, the Little Miss Drama Tour. And don't get it twisted. People love Cardi, but they ain't trying to spend no money on no music, especially when you can get it for free. I ain't saying that people don't want to buy the music, but who gonna buy something that's already for free? I know I ain't bought it. For what? I ain't buy an album since Outkast, The Love Below, Pretty Pink, Baby Blue. And that was a long time ago, man. Well, people will go to the concert to see her shake them clappers, and they know everybody gonna be there. The ratchets will come out for the event. So the money she allegedly made from her album, she raked up with her tour, but hell, it took her about 8 years to come out with her second album. So what money was she generating in the meantime? It was a whole bunch of IOUs. So by the time the tour is over with, hell, she had to recoup and pay back all that money it took to make the album, make the videos, have your ass in the middle of the street trying to sell them CDs. They probably gave her a couple of copies and said, look, you can keep all the money for these, but you're going to have to sell it yourself. And who the fuck still listen to CDs? That's Negro here, no there. Let's move on a little bit. And that the internet went out. Anybody in the building? No connection. I got a connection. Hold on, y'all. Y'all can hear me out there? Because it said the internet went out over here, man. I know things be bootleg, but I got to keep on doing what I got to do. Okay. Y'all need to see this. My buttons ain't working. Devil working. Don't want this news to get out there, but I still got to put it out there to the people. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. I don't know if Stefon Diggs be wearing football pants everywhere he go, but he's zesty with it, man. He just can't get it right. That brother, it's something very strange about him. Cardi B was looking like somebody's abuela out there with no makeup on, tired, got all them damn kids. She hungry. He took her out to eat. And she got to cussing him out. Cardi B explains what made her cuss out baby daddy Stefon Diggs in heated coffee shop moment. Hey, Stefon, I ain't got time. If you gonna give me the money for the baby, just give me the money. You got me out here in broad daylight. You know I need the money. I mean, damn, got cameras and shit. I just need the money. She look like she about 90-something years old out there. And he shooting the shit. He probably waiting for his man to show up. Like, she's leaving in 5 minutes. Just give her some time. Let her old ass get up, and then you can come pick me up. Look, things may not be all lovey-dovey between Stefon and Cardi after all. But the famed rapper had an explanation for what went down on Wednesday. The two were seen in the middle of a tense argument outside a coffee shop in Jim in Maryland just days after the wide receiver kissed Cardi during the Mother's Day event. Videos posted on social media to TMZ showed Diggs, who was 32, Cardi, who was 33, in a heated exchange with Cardi gesturing at the wide out. So, that she was rough as hell that day. But this the part right here where she was sitting on the bench explaining, I know him gay. I know he like me and that is okay with me, but just give me my money. He like them boys that like them boys that like them boys. That is okay with me. Just give me my money. Diggs and Cardi made their relationship Instagram official on June and everything, but she tired of his antics. Like, you smell like, Stefon, did you take a bath today? She looked like she pissed off. Damn, she looked like a bad painting, a Mona Lisa. What the hell he got going on? Man, if he don't get out of here with them booty huggers on. No, he used to playing football and everything, but who the hell he trying to tackle? Lord have mercy. Now we got to get back to Tasha K. Y'all listening? The reason why I'm making this video is because there's a possibility that Cardi would never get this money. But in the meantime, Tasha is suffering because her fans, not really her fans, a lot of times people show up to see the destruction. It's like watching a building topple over. People will line up to see a lynching. People love to see you when you're in distress, but I give credit to Tasha. She ain't never let nobody see her sweat. She a real soldier. But Cardi trying to take her down with everything she got. Listen at this, y'all, because this would trip me out. Listen.
That you were trying to come for all of our bags.
No. That's not true. I was really being harassed, and a lot of insane lies were put out about me, like about my family, about my friends. Like, it wasn't only me that was getting harassed. It was everybody around me. Like, I feel like this person goal was for me to kill myself or to end myself, because like the type of thing that they was doing, I feel like that is the goal. And some people say that hurt people, but it's like sometimes hurt people gotta go to therapy or gotta find God, because it was just intense. Like, it was herpes. It was saying herpes, that insane lie about.
Well, shit, y'all over there filming with that Diddy juice laid out. They working with the diddler, trying to deny the fact that they be freaking off. And he's sitting in jail right now for a damn freak off. They said Cassie had blisters coming out from between her cheeks and was still throwing them clappers back at them boys. How you gonna deny the sluttage when you got that Diddy juice? You see the D on the liquor bottles, man. She put her whipped cream next to the Diddy juice, trying to make it seem like Offset ain't a freak. Like she ain't used to be a stripper. Like she wasn't drugging men and things back in the day. She won $4 million out of Tasha K for allegations and speculations that make pretty good damn sense. She just want us to be stupid. She went to the Diddy Man podcast to talk about how she ain't been freaking off. I'm mad. One day Tasha K gonna get the big payback. And y'all ain't hit that like button yet, man. I've been shucking the job for 10 years. Y'all should do me. I got seniority around here, man. Respect your elders. I'm losing my voice. It ain't crack, man. It's doing all these damn YouTube videos. Y'all listening? Listen at this, man.
Fucking lives, okay? Y'all better say this live, for real. For real, okay? Because I'm tired of the fake tears that can't come down because of the Botox to look like your face. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I ain't tired of fighting now, okay?
Damn, she looked like she sold her soul to the devil that day. Something ain't right with her. What's going on? Is she related to the Wayans brothers or something? Because she don't look the same. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but she look wicked. Look. it's a lot of nepotism in Hollywood. You don't know who's related to who or how she was able to get a gig. We don't know who her grandpappy is or whatever. Cause she looking, I don't know, man. She must got some family in the entertainment business that make it all right for her to do what the hell she doing, cause either that or Leslie Jones, her cousin or somebody, cause she remind me like Mary J. Blige, what this she got going on. What the hell? You find out she a Ghostbuster. And Cardi B Slimer with her nasty ass. But that's Negro here nor there. Let's get back into this.
They also say that Tasha K signed this agreement knowing that she was going to violate it at the onset of the agreement, and that she posts things and then deletes them, but it's already too late and the damage is already done, and it violates the non-disparagement clause that is in their agreement. Now, I don't know what Tasha K's end goal is in this, but I will keep y'all posted on whether or not she actually lost in court once it is confirmed.
Cardi B now wants Tasha K to pay the full $4 million that she owes her. You got Cardi B taking Tasha K back to court, demanding Tasha K pays the $4 million instead of the amount that they had agreed to after Tasha K filed for bankruptcy. I believe they agreed to Tasha K no longer speaking on Cardi B or anybody close to her. Therefore, they'll lower the amount. Instead of her paying $4 million, she'll be paying less. But Tasha K broke the agreement by talking about Offset, right? Y'all remember?
You know, you made mainstream news when the Fugees get to talking about you. The ready or not, to here they come, you can't hide. Got people in Haiti reporting the news on them. People around the world wondering why this woman's still running her mouth. I'm waiting for y'all to let me know what y'all think about it, man. Because I would love to help if I can. I hate to see a sister going through something like this. It seemed like it could be racial at the end of the day, because how they come up with that number, $4 million. I could see if Tasha K was the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar, million-dollar media company, she make it seem like BET put out some allegations against her. It's not even realistic. I could see if she was working for Complex or had a major deal with Oprah-owned network and she came out talking crazy like that, then yeah, $4 million make a whole lot of sense. But for a YouTuber, it gotta be racial to some certain extent. Cause it don't make no sense. Look,
I'm from the streets too. I ain't tired of fighting now. Okay, we fight till God say I can't fight no more. But listen, thank y'all. Y'all so sweet. Thank y'all. I'm tired, and I'm tired. I am tired of this ex 2-year superstar. 2-year superstar. 1 album, 3 singles. 3 features, still bragging about that 1 album that you sold the publishing rights to because you needed the money. Who sells out that fast? You got 1 album. You're supposed to have multiple albums.
hold on, wait a minute, y'all. I ain't know that part. She sold her publishing rights? Oh, no, don't tell me she broke. And Tasha K know what's going on? Hold on, y'all. I need to see this for myself because people be talking. If she really did do what Tasha K said she did, it's game over for her. Hold on. I don't see nothing about that. I know she ain't making up more news on the girl, man. And that's the reason why they keep on dragging her to court. Because she put these things out there and people don't do the research and they just take her word for it. So she could say anything and people will believe it. And She'll lose fans over people believing things that's not true. Hold on. I don't see nothing about her selling her publishing nowhere. And I'm digging pretty deep. Hold on. Multi-platinum global superstar Cardi B signs worldwide co-publishing deal with Warner Brother label. She officially in the spring of she arrived featuring appearances by the Migos, rapper Chance the Rapper, S.A.T, and all that type of stuff. It's still making history, becoming the first album by a female rapper to spin and all that. Okay, in 2000, she released WAP. Cardi has been the recipient of numerous accolades and everything. Did she sell her publishing? Oh, Tasha, you just can't be throwing this stuff out there, man. She be freestyling off of the top of the head, speaking on people's lives. And she mentioned the albums. She mentioned the music videos, but she ain't say nothing about the Grammy, though.
One album, 3 singles, 3 features, still bragging about that one album that you sold the publishing rights to because you needed the money. Who sells out that fast? You got one album. You're supposed to have multiple albums, not the mixtapes, not the albums you used before you got on, okay? Albums so that you can do shows. But you can't do shows, one, because you was touring the country getting plastic surgery done and was canceling your shows here and there because you got your titties done, you got your stomach done, you're having babies. Congratulations, those are beautiful babies, okay? Unlike their mammy. However, you too busy fucking up everybody's money.
What?
Even fucking up your own money coming for me. Not even seeing longevity. All you ever see is right here. Right here. You can't see past this. That's why you only have one album. You're an X2-year superstar. You got your Grammys that you're not going to get anymore because you've allowed fear and perfection to get in the way of your talent. You've allowed...
No, Tosh, no. Cardi B, she's sensitive. You can't be doing no. You're going too hard on her. Leave her alone. Leave her alone, Tasha. You ain't got to do her like that. This is brutal. Even if the thing she's saying is true, it's never a good feeling for somebody to be putting you on blast on social media. That's damn near cyberbullying or something. You ain't supposed to do it like that. Take the high road. It's so bad to where they had to take her to court just to get her to put a muzzle on it. Spewing too much toxic, negative energy towards this woman. Trying to make a career out of tearing somebody down. And I ain't saying all the stuff she was saying was false, but who is she to judge? Who is she to tell it? She better keep on talking about them black celebrities. Won't be having these type of problems, I'm trying to tell you. If she was going hard on S.A.T, Summer Walker, or somebody like that, they'll let that ride. Can you imagine if she was going in on Summer Walker and Summer took her to court? She said, I'm a hoochie. She said, I'm stank. She said, I've been raw dogging. They would have been like, well, we don't know if it's true or false. Well, they probably would have, I don't know what they would have did. They probably would have just sent them home packing. It damn sure wouldn't have been no $4 million lawsuit. At least I don't think it would have been. Maybe, maybe not. But I can't see it happening. Any of them black celebrities. Look at Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, she said I was a hoe. She said I had a hot girl summer. Oh, she said I had STDs. I slept with Tory Lanez. You think they're going to give her or have a $4 million judgment because Meg the Stag got in her feelings because somebody called her a hoochie and she got a song out called WAP? this ain't right, man. This sort of like stay in your lane and know your place, know your role type of thing. And yeah, she go hard with her blogs and everything, but hell, I guess she figured somebody got to do it. And if there's people willing to listen, if there's people willing to buy, then hell yeah, it's going to be somebody willing to sell. And unfortunately, we live in a society to where if you ain't bringing no drama, if it ain't no smoke, but hell, Cardi B's album is Little Miss Drama. Her tour was the Little Miss Drama tour, so she about all that action. You figure that's right up her alley, somebody bringing that heat. And I'm thinking that's the reason why Tasha K figured it was all right to take it there with Cardi, because she's supposed to be a gang member. She repping that blood set. If it's a bitch to go toe-to-toe with, then hell, Cardi that chick. You'll have a target on your back if you put out that type of imagery. That's just natural. It's going to be people trying to get at you. So she figured it was fair game. They could take it to the streets however you want to do it. She with it for the money. But hey, it's only so much I could say about this. Okay, let's get back into this.
Remember the little TJ incident that happened with Offset? Tasha K was talking about that, talking about Offset's gambling problem or whatever like that. So now you got Cardi B saying, look, you're talking about my husband. You broke the agreement. Now I want the whole $4 million. This situation has been going on for years. In my opinion, Cardi B ain't getting paid, right? Cardi B sued Tasha K because Tasha K was running around capping on her, saying she had the sauce. Cardi B told Tasha K, take them videos down, stop talking about me. Tasha K ain't listen. She continued to talk about Cardi B and cap on her. Cardi B sued her. Won. She owed Cardi B $4 million. Cardi B still didn't get that money, but now Cardi's like, look, she done playing with her. She needs the full amount.
She need the full amount tonight, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Not tomorrow, not next week. She need that money right now. She ain't playing about it neither. I still can't get over the fact that Tasha said the reason why Cardi wasn't able to work, put out no new albums and do no tours is because she was too busy damaging herself trying to be perfect. She figured it ain't about the music, it's about the look. It's about my ass, it's about my breast, it's about my face. As long as I look better than the next chick, I'm gonna be all right. The hell with the music. Can't do the tour right now. I have to heal. My face is hurting. My breast, I have to wait for my breast. I'm about to have a baby. Or she just couldn't work. And that's why she was coming after Tasha's money. Lord have mercy. I don't know what to believe. But I know one thing. If somebody asks you or tell you to stop talking about them and you still doing it, and then they got to take it to court and you still doing it, then somebody got a serious problem.
Botox and fillers and lipo and ass shots, all this stuff to keep Offset at home. You don't want to go to work so much because you watching what he's doing. See the difference? I think people forget that me and her have real beef. I have no reason to be obsessed over a one album, 2-year superstar who's now doing Party with Cardi shows in Atlantic City for a bag. You're an ex-2-year superstar having to host clubs in Atlantic City with your husband beside you. Way to emasculate a black man. Way to emasculate a black man. He's gonna co-host with the Party with Cardi in New Jersey to make a bag because you fumbled yours, trying to come after me, canceling all your damn shows. You don't have enough songs to go on tour, and better yet, they can't trust if you're going to show up for the tour, which means they're going to get their money. Are they going to get the money they invested in you? That's why you had to drop a record that was over 2 years old with a fake Kanye West in it. And Dirk is screaming about what happened in 2020 in the verse. You couldn't even hit him to say, yo, could you fix this verse instead of saying 2020 and hot shit? Because it was perfectly hot shit. Nah, you threw him in the video because you're desperate. You're desperate for people to validate you.
Oh, no. Oh, man. She did what now? She put out some old boo-boo, a dry, stale song out of desperation. Couldn't even go to the studio and come up with nothing new. Well, that just goes to show how trash music is nowadays. The fans ain't even, you don't gotta impress these fans out there. They'll listen to any damn thing. As long as they think you got money, then they gonna rock with it. It could be the most garbage song. It could be old. It don't matter what the hell it is. They said the hell with the fans and their entertain, their whatever they want, man. Just put it out there. If you famous, that's all it's gonna take. Oh, man, I'm done talking about it, man. I was just about to get out of here, too. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is, man?
I got the wrong number, man.
Whatever. But like I was saying, man, I'm about to get out of here. Shit already getting goofy. I said what I had to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. I feel for Tasha K. I don't think this is right. I think that's way too much money for her to be having to call for over some internet blogs. Because people get online and talk all the time. Now, I know, bullying is bullying. That's something that nobody should be doing. Hello?
Hey, what happened?
Hey, even though you called me, I got the wrong number, man. I ain't gonna be able to talk to you because this a different phone number. This ain't the same number that you called, man. It just now changed. I know you dialed that other number. Yeah, this a new number. You still got the wrong number because the number you calling, I just 2 seconds before you called, I had changed that number that you calling is this number, but that number the wrong number now. That's what happened. Yeah, that's too bad, brother. That's too bad. You be good out there, man, and make sure you know the number you calling before you call, cause you definitely got the wrong number now. Yeah, man, it's too bad. That's too bad, brother. That's too bad. You gonna have to. I don't know who you was trying to call, but you might as well just forget about ever calling them because that number ain't the same no more, man. And you be all right out there. Yeah, find somebody else to play with. And y'all hit that like button for me. Lord have mercy. I'm going to go have to lay my ass down. Blood pressure through the roof. Pray for Tasha K. I love you, Tasha. You too, Cardi. And I love y'all out there for listening too. Reggie, go on, cut the thing off, man. Cut it off. Yeah.